What's going on, my people? I was reading this morning and I got to a great chapter. I was reading Isaiah chapter 48. And I said, man, let me read this to these people. Maybe they'll hear it. Maybe, just maybe. Um, and I do be reading this with the knowledge that Putin said he only acknowledges the black Jesus. So I'm gonna read this to y'all. This is Isaiah chapter 48. This is the Message Bible. And the title of this chapter is Tested in the Furnace of Affliction. Hear me out. And now listen to this, family of Jacob, who are called by the name Israel. Who got you started in the loins of Judah? You who use God's name to back up your promises and pray to the God of Israel. But do you mean it? Do you live like it? You claim to be citizens of the holy city. You act as though you lean on the God of Israel, named God of the angel armies. For a long time now, I've let you in on the way I work. I told you what I was going to do beforehand. Then I did it, and it was done, and that's that. I know you're a bunch of hardheads, obstinate, and flint-faced. So I got a running start and began telling you what was going on before it even happened. That's why you can't say, my God idol did this. My favorite God carving commanded this. You have all the evidence, confirmed by your own eyes and ears. Shouldn't you be talking about it? And that was just the beginning. I have a lot more to tell you, things you never knew existed. This isn't a variation on the same old thing. This is new, brand new, something you'd never guess or dream up. When you hear this, you won't be able to say, I knew that all along. You've never been good listeners to me. You have a history of ignoring me, a sorry track record of fickle attachments, rebels from the wound. But out of the sheer goodness of my heart, because of who I am, I keep a tight rein on my anger and hold my temper. I don't wash my hands of you. Do you see what I've done? I've refined you, but not without fire. I've tested you like silver in the furnace of affliction. Out of myself, simply because of who I am, I do what I do. I have my reputation to keep up. I'm not playing second fiddle to either gods or people. Listen, Jacob. Listen, Israel. I'm the one who named you. I'm the one. I got things started, and yes, I'll wrap them up. Earth is my work, handmade. And the skies, I made them too, horizon to horizon. When I speak, they're on their feet, at attention. Come, everybody, gather around, listen. Who among the gods has delivered the news? I, God, love this man Cyrus, and I'm using him to do what I want with Babylon. Yes, I have spoken. I've called him. I've brought him here. He'll be successful. Come close. Listen carefully. I've never kept secrets from you. I've always been present with you. Now, this is the second part of Isaiah chapter 48. Your progeny like grains of sand. That's the title. And now the Master God sends me and his spirit with this message from God, your Redeemer, the Holy of Israel. I am God, your God, who teaches you how to live right and well. I show you what to do, where to go. If you had listened all along to what I had told you, your life would have flowed like a river, blessings rolling like the waves from the sea. Children and grandchildren are like sand, your progeny like grains of sand. There will be no end to them, no danger of losing touch with me. Get out of Babylon, run from the Babylonians. Shout the news, broadcast it. Let the world know, the whole world. Tell them, God redeemed his dear servant Jacob. They weren't thirsty when he led them through the deserts. He made water pour out of the rock. He split the rocks and the water gushed. There is no peace, says God, for the wicked. Man, look at him. Say you pray to God, but do you mean it? Do you live like it? Because if you pray to God, you're going to walk like God. People going to see God in you. It ain't going to be no way for them to deny it. If you walking in the image of God, it ain't going to be no way for people to deny the light. But do you mean it? Do you live like it? Just asking questions, man. When they say, get out of Babylon, run from the Babylonians. Remember when I posted it said, come away from her, come from her? It's talking about Babylon. Come up out of the Babylonian ways. When it says, your God, when I emphasize your God is not like these other people, man. No way. Come out of the ways of the Babylonians. This ship is about to go down. I don't give a damn who you're voting for. This ship is going down. And so I just wanted to read that to y'all. That was such an awesome chapter. It was Isaiah 48. And the two titles within this chapter is Tested in the Furnace of Affliction and Your Progeny. That's like your seed, like grains of sand.